All right. Good morning, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to the UK uh, live educational session. We are uh, not meeting for the New York live since last 2 days. Even today, there would be an off, but from Monday, I expect things to come back to the same schedule. All right. Uh, Once again, a warm welcome. I'm seeing members, subscribers being added to the family. Welcome to you all, and feel free to post your comments or questions or send an email to me or whatever you have, if at all you have any concerns. Let's make this channel bit more live and interactive. There's not been much discussions or interaction since last many days now. I'll be looking forward to hearing and knowing what else can I be doing in terms of the educational sessions that we are continuing in this channel apart from the other subscribed one. All right, that's a different story altogether. All right, today what I intend to do is Bitcoin. Okay, let's quickly review Bitcoin. Uh, it's been the hottest product, and that's why I'm making a point that at least once daily we discuss Bitcoin uh, with at least one more instrument, either in an indice or a currency or any CFD. Okay, so let's do a Bitcoin daily and daily analysis, followed by many days now we haven't touched upon the Euro USD, which has been one of our favorites, and believe it or not, that it's continuing to be a favorite in the trading arena, both Bitcoin and the Euro during this week, specifically during this week. All right, let's get started on the daily chart. As we have discussed earlier, we will be completely turning these sessions into educational ones. I plan to begin that on Monday. There will be a series, probably 50, small, short, precise, and technically implementable videos which we shall discuss online, and of course it's going to be available in an offline mode as well, where we will start from the scratch again in a very practical manner, a series of how to do starting this Monday or the next one. Those would be around 50 sessions, absolutely 100% focus on the educational part. All right, because that's the basis. The discussion part has always been the basis of what we trade in real life. Once again, if you have been with me in this last 1 week or 10 days or so, I'm sure this model would have by now gotten into your subconscious. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then, okay, just let us change it to wave 1, and then followed by A, B, C. wave 2. Clearly there is not much difficulty to identify that uh, we have completed an impulse waves 1, 2, straight up there, 3, 4 and 5. And to continue further, Bitcoin has also completed a seemingly corrective drop, at least till now. Now, the only question that remains to be seen is whether the C is complete or it's going to print one more low towards the 5500 zone. This is precisely the reason why we have been talking about uh, waiting or at least be watchful in what Bitcoin prices would be showing up in the next few trading sessions. All right. It is only during these turning times when there is a potential turnaround or it is just about to form a bottom is where maximum energies would be utilized. One good thing which we were discussing last few sessions is the trend line bounce exactly on 6th of February. And that bounce has come out to be nicely right at the trend line support of previous 7 months, precisely July onwards, July 2017 onwards. We have done this chart time and again, over and over and over again, but there is a reason why we are doing it now. It's 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 telling us a clear story that there that the corrective drop or seemingly corrective drop is very close to an end now, right? And if we go by the convergence level, right now it is around the 5500 mark. Be watchful around those levels, brothers and sisters. Those who are actively trading Bitcoin must be watchful right now. I don't know if most of the participants or the subscribers on the channel or on the Telegram, if you're actively trading Bitcoin, then you must be very watchful around these prices. All right. There is no reason yet to believe whether Bitcoin has completely bottomed out for now, or it would go and print one more low. All right. If it does so, it's even better. That's the 786 level, 55.84, and the counter trend extension 61.8%. All right. So that is the daily chart story, which continues to be still a bit more inquisitiveness before bulls would completely turn out to be in control. Right. All right. One more story that I would like to discuss with you right now is the hourly chart. Now, if we go out and label and try and label this hourly chart for now, it's a typical Okay, let's begin with this simple form of storytelling. 9057 is resistance, or I would say it's a meaningful resistance, all right? Uh, bulls need to at least push beyond 9050 to confirm or to tell us a story that yes, we are just about back. Now, if we try and count, or we try and I'm trying to do this since last 24 hours now, but it's not exactly falling into the rules or guidelines. Let's try it once again here live together. If it is, that can be labeled as wave one, and then wave two. If I do this as wave three, then wave four overlaps wave one, so that's not possible. Uh, One way to represent is plotting wave three up there, and then wave four, wave five. This is one way, that is making us an impulse story wave one, and then maybe an ABC, wave two. This could be one way to label. The other way would be an ending diagonal. Oh, sorry, not an ending diagonal. I'm absolutely sorry. That is a leading diagonal of wave one. That is five waves: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then wave two's dropping towards the 38.2%. It could be the third wave might be just underway, so it would be one of three, ABC, two of three, and the third wave could be just underway. So honestly, the wave structure is not absolutely clear on the hourly chart. And that's what is being reflected on the daily chart as well. It could be three waves as well, but since yesterday's high just crossed previous day's highs, uh, that is a corrective. It could be either wave four, or sorry, wave two, or the second wave within the third wave. Right, so that's the kind of confusion which still prevails on the hourly chart. Bias remains on the bullish side, I would say. It is slightly inclined towards the bulls, but precisely till the next phase of the story is unfolded, maybe the next resistance at 9050 or 9500. It would not be a very clear cut indication on the hourly chart, or not being reflected properly on the daily chart as well. All right, that's why I'm continuously using the word be watchful. It could rally from here. A push above 9500 levels would certainly confirm that a meaningful bottom has formed, but until that happens, there is always a chance for one more low or one more bottom around the 5500 mark. Not a clear impulse on the screens right now. All right, so that's the story for Bitcoin. So watch out for at least for the next, I would say, a couple of days would clarify matters, I suppose. Another story which we can spend a couple of minutes actually is the Euro USD hourly chart setup, what we were discussing or what we have been discussing in the previous 5 to 7 trading sessions, and the story has unfolded exactly as it was proposed. If you were there with me, if you have been there with me with the educational stuff or the standard flat which we have been vouching, uh, that looks to have either completed or very close to completion. I'm sure most of them have been with me since last week now, and this is what precisely what was discussed. And it it is very exciting to see the gap being filled exactly as it was proposed. Now that's no reason to simply bullify or boast about oneself, but it enthralls and it instills at least a level of confidence that okay, fine, this was done, this was discussed uh, again and again until prices remain below 25.37 precisely. I remember because uh, it has been more than one week now, 7 days, 7 consecutive days of discussion. So the 335 model of a standard flat looks to have been either complete or, believe it or not, it is very close to completion. So again, as I said, if you read the message yesterday, volatility is back and trading opportunities right round the corner across several trading instruments. I repeat, several trading instruments. Now, if it's up to you taking benefits or not, I'll go through the model once again. ABC turning out as capital A. Okay, and then another ABC the system is very slow at this point in time. ABC turning out to be a capital B, a standard flat where the B wave can go as close to the head of wave A, but it would never cross that point. That's a peculiar property of the standard flat. And wave C is either complete, is mostly complete here, or there might be one more structural. You need to be a bit more flexible, that's all. If it can go and drop lower, or a wave C lower, uh, complete the pattern or structure, that's certain amount of flexibility is required, and you need to be prepared for that as well. All right, and if we do the arrows here, I have not done the sub waves here intentionally. It's not required. An ABC and ABC, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So it's either done here or it's supposedly going to go there before a meaningful rally takes place. All right. Now we will be discussing in the how-to series this all these once again absolutely theoretical point of view. The educational session is that's what is meant for this channel now. Do draw your trend lines here, and watch out for the resistance 2400 being taken out moving forward. And once that 2400 mark is cleared, I think more or less bulls are telling us a clear story once again that they might have formed an interim low or interim bottom, and that they would want to push or continue to push higher one last time. All right. So that was the story for the Bitcoin and the Euro USD. Once again, thank you for your time, either online or the offline mode, whatever you're watching for, and a heartfelt thank you for being here, for liking my videos. I'm very sure you're sharing it with your friends and uh, colleagues as well. Do so, because you never know who can get benefit out of this. All right. I mean, just pass on the word, and that would mean a lot to me. I mean, 171 subscribers. We started with one on the 21st of November, and we have 171 within a span of less than 3 months. I'm not saying it's an extraordinary story, but yes, it's always better than having nothing. Just one favor, if you can just pass on to as many as your friends and colleagues who you think would be benefited anyhow, even 1%, please do so. All right, and thank you for being subscribed and spreading the word for this channel. Until the next session, I remind you again, the New York live is not taking place for today. We resume normal sessions, normal 2 sessions from Monday, and then the story continues as the how-to series, which I personally plan, maybe 50 sessions of how-to series with an absolute educational point of view or emphasis on the theory point of view. All right, until the next session, that is Monday UK times 2:30 AM Eastern. Good luck to your trades if you're an active trader, and then take care and God bless. Have a blessed weekend ahead. Goodbye.